The moment the news broke that Alexia Putellas would leave Barcelona, the entire football world stopped for a second. Not because a player was changing clubs. Football sees transfers every single day. Legends come and go. Stars move constantly. But this felt different. This was not just another footballer walking away from a club. This was Barcelona losing the face of an entire generation. The captain. The icon. The leader who helped transform Barcelona women from a talented side into the most feared team in Europe. For over a decade, Alexia Putellas represented everything Barcelona wanted to become. Elegant, dominant, intelligent, ruthless. A footballer capable of controlling matches with her brain before even touching the ball. Now suddenly the impossible had happened. Alexia Putellas was available. And immediately one question exploded across European football. Should Manchester United go all in and bring her to Old Trafford? The answer is not simple because signing Alexia Putellas is not just about football. It is about identity, ambition, pressure, expectations. It is about deciding whether Manchester United women are truly ready to announce themselves as genuine European giants. Because make no mistake, signing Alexia would send shockwaves across women's football. This is a two-time Ballon d'Or winner. One of the greatest midfielders the game has ever seen. A player with over 500 appearances for Barcelona and more than 200 goals from midfield. Numbers that sound almost impossible when you say them out loud. She did not just play in a dominant era. She built the era herself. When Alexia arrived at Barcelona as a teenager back in 2012, the women's team was nowhere near the global force it is today. The infrastructure was improving, but the dominance had not arrived yet. The Champions League success had not happened. The worldwide recognition was still growing slowly. Alexia grew with the club. Every season, she became more important, more influential, more complete. By the end of her journey, she was not simply a captain. She was the soul of the institution. The player younger teammates looked toward when matches became difficult. The player supporters trusted during pressure moments. The player opponents feared before kickoff even started. 512 appearances, 234 goals, 10 league titles. For Champions League trophies. Those are not normal numbers. Those are dynasty numbers. Those are numbers built over years of consistency, sacrifice, discipline, and elite mentality. Very few players in football history can claim to have shaped a club the way Alexia shaped Barcelona women. She became their standard. Now imagine bringing that mentality into the Manchester United dressing room. Immediately, the conversation becomes exciting because Manchester United are currently building something important. The club has already shown ambition through signings, European qualification, and long-term investment in the women's side. Players like Jessica Park, Maya Letizier, Ellen, and others represent the future. There is talent everywhere. There is energy. There is hunger. But there is still something missing when comparing United to the absolute elite of European football. Experience at the very highest level. The type of experience only serial winners possess. Alexia Putellas brings exactly that. The first thing Alexia would improve instantly is composure. Manchester United have had moments over recent seasons where games become chaotic under pressure. Matches where emotions take over. Moments where the team loses control against elite opposition. Alexia solves that problem immediately because controlling chaos is one of her greatest strengths. She understands rhythm better than almost any midfielder in the world. She knows when to accelerate attacks and when to slow games down. She knows when to take risks and when to recycle possession. Those details separate good teams from elite teams. Looking at her 2025 and 2026 Liga F numbers proves she still operates at world-class level despite already achieving everything possible in the game. 9 league goals from midfield, 7 assists, 45 chances created, more than 1,100 successful passes at nearly 84% accuracy. Those are ridiculous numbers for a midfielder playing at the highest level, especially when you consider the pressure and expectation surrounding every Barcelona match. Her touches in the opposition box tell another story completely. 138 touches inside dangerous attacking areas from midfield is extraordinary. That statistic alone explains how intelligent her movement remains. Alexia does not wait for the game to come to her. She attacks space constantly. She arrives late in dangerous positions. Defenders lose track of her because her timing is elite. Many midfielders can pass beautifully. Few understand space the way Alexia Putellas does. Imagine her combining with Jessica Park. That possibility alone should excite every Manchester United supporter because stylistically the partnership makes sense immediately. Jessica Park thrives with movement around her. She thrives when teammates understand positional rotations and quick combinations. Alexia Putellas built her career mastering exactly those patterns. The understanding between them could become devastating. One dropping deeper while the other pushes higher. Quick one-touch combinations around the box. Intelligent rotations pulling defenders out of position. Suddenly Manchester United's attack becomes unpredictable at a completely different level. Then there is Toone, one of Manchester United's emotional leaders and creative sparks. Some fans would worry Alexia arriving could affect Toone negatively, but the reality could actually be the opposite. Alexia would reduce creative pressure on Toone. Right now Toone often carries enormous responsibility to create everything centrally. With Alexia beside her, defensive attention becomes split. Space opens naturally. The game slows down mentally because another elite football brain is sharing responsibility. Football is not just about collecting talented individuals. It is about balance, relationships, understanding profiles. Alexia Putellas fits because she elevates players around her. That has always been one of her greatest strengths. She makes teammates better. Young players learn faster beside footballers like Alexia because every training session becomes an education. Every movement has purpose. Every pass has intention. Every detail matters. For younger Manchester United players, her arrival would completely change the environment. Imagine academy players walking into training every morning and seeing a two-time Ballon d'Or winner demanding perfection in every drill. Standards rise naturally. Intensity rises naturally. Belief rises naturally. That is how elite culture develops. Her leadership would also be massive for Manchester United in Europe. Domestic football is one thing. Champions League football is completely different psychologically. One mistake can end an entire campaign. Pressure becomes heavier. Atmospheres become hostile. Alexia has lived through all of it repeatedly. She has played and won the biggest matches possible in women's football. She understands how to survive difficult European nights. Manchester United need more players with that experience if they want to compete consistently against clubs like Lyon, Barcelona, Chelsea, and Bayern Munich. Talent alone is not enough at that level. Mentality becomes everything. Alexia brings winning mentality automatically because she has spent her entire career inside elite environments where anything less than trophies is considered failure. There is also the marketing side, and while some supporters dislike discussing commercial value, the reality is impossible to ignore. Alexia Putellas joining Manchester United would explode globally. Shirt sales would skyrocket. International attention would increase massively. The women's side would gain even more worldwide recognition instantly. Manchester United already carry global power as a brand, but adding one of the biggest names in women's football would elevate visibility even further. And honestly, Old Trafford feels like the type of stage Alexia deserves if she leaves Barcelona. If she truly wants a new challenge, Manchester United makes emotional sense in many ways. A giant club rebuilding toward European dominance. Passionate supporters desperate to return to the top. A project filled with young talent needing leadership. There is romance in that story. But football decisions cannot only be emotional. There are serious questions Manchester United must consider carefully before making a move. First is age. Alexia is no longer 24 or 25. She has achieved everything already. Injuries have affected parts of her recent years, especially the ACL setback that changed her rhythm temporarily. While her quality remains undeniable, Manchester United would need to evaluate whether her physical level can sustain the intensity of the Women's Super League week after week. The WSL is brutally physical. Transitions happen constantly. Midfields become battles. There is less control compared to Liga F, where possession structures dominate more naturally. Could Alexia adapt fully to that environment consistently? Probably yes, because intelligent players usually find solutions. But it remains a valid question. Then comes wages. Alexia Putellas would demand elite salary levels because elite footballers command elite money. Manchester United must decide whether investing heavily in one superstar aligns with their broader squad-building strategy. Some clubs collapse financially chasing glamour signings. Others use those signings as final pieces for dominance. The difference depends entirely on structure. Another concern involves tactical balance. Alexia loves operating centrally where Manchester United already possess strong creative profiles. Marc Skinner would need to redesign certain patterns carefully to maximize everybody together. But honestly, elite managers should welcome those problems because having too much quality is always better than lacking creativity entirely. There is also the emotional challenge of leaving Barcelona itself. Alexia Putellas is Barcelona. Leaving that environment after more than a decade would not be emotionally simple. Every stadium corner carries memories for her. Every trophy celebration. Every difficult comeback. Every victory. She helped build the modern identity of Barcelona women. Walking away from that chapter requires enormous emotional strength. Would Manchester United feel like home quickly enough? Could supporters embrace her instantly? Most likely yes, because football fans respect greatness. But emotionally replacing Barcelona will never fully happen. Any club signing Alexia must understand that part of her heart will always belong there. Still, sometimes football needs bold moves. Sometimes clubs must take risks to accelerate growth. Manchester United signing Alexia Putellas would absolutely qualify as a bold statement. It would signal to Europe that United are done simply participating. They want to dominate. And honestly, tactically it is difficult not to imagine how terrifying she could become the side players like Jessica Park and Toone. Alexia's passing range combined with Park's movement and Toone's creativity could produce one of the most technically gifted midfields in Europe. Add strong runners around them and suddenly Manchester United become capable of controlling matches against anybody. Her defensive numbers also deserve respect because many people still wrongly view Alexia as purely an attacking luxury player. 27 defensive contributions, 73 recoveries, 19 possession wins in the final third. Those statistics show work ethic. They show intelligence without possession. Elite modern midfielders cannot survive purely through talent anymore. Alexia understands pressing systems and defensive structure extremely well. Her passing volume remains extraordinary too. More than 1,000 successful passes across the season reflects control. Teams trust her completely in possession because she rarely loses composure. Manchester United sometimes struggle maintaining control in difficult phases of matches. Alexia changes that instantly because teammates naturally calm down around players who never panic. One thing supporters should understand clearly is this. Signing Alexia Putellas would not just be about winning next season. It would be about transforming mentality for the next generation of Manchester United women players. Young footballers learn standards from elite veterans. They learn professionalism, recovery habits, training intensity, leadership under pressure. Those lessons remain inside clubs long after players leave. Look at the greatest teams in football history. They always combine young energy with experienced winners. Manchester United already possess exciting young stars. Alexia could become the experienced winner tying everything together. And honestly, there is something poetic about the possibility. One of the greatest players in football history leaving the comfort of Barcelona to chase a new challenge at Manchester United. Trying to help another giant reclaim European glory. Walking into Old Trafford carrying all that experience, all those trophies, all that pressure. That story writes itself. Would it be risky? Absolutely. Every major signing carries risk. Injuries happen. Tactical chemistry can fail. Expectations become overwhelming. But elite clubs cannot fear ambition. If Manchester United truly want to become a European powerhouse, they must think like one. And signing Alexia Putellas would absolutely be the move of a club thinking at the highest level possible. Because players like Alexia do not appear on the market often. Generational midfielders rarely become available. Winners rarely leave environments where they already built dynasties. Opportunities like this can define entire eras. So should Manchester United sign Alexia Putellas? If the finances make sense, if the project is clear, if the club truly believes it is ready to compete for Champions League titles consistently, then yes. Absolutely yes. Not because of nostalgia. Not because of marketing hype. Not because of social media attention. Because football-wise, she still changes games. She still controls matches. She still creates moments others cannot see. And perhaps most importantly, she still carries the mentality of a serial winner. Manchester United already have talent. Alexia Putellas could bring something even more dangerous: belief.